5 teams remain in contention for a place in the Burger King Super Smash finals with just 5 games remaining in the regular season. Right in the thick of it, the Auckland Aces beaten on Sunday to fall behind in the race for top spot, while the Kings put themselves back in contention with an emphatic win. Today it's second against third at the Eden Park Outer Oval as we continue the race to the finals. Welcome to a glorious afternoon in Auckland City. Absolutely perfect for some midweek cricket with plenty at stake for both the Auckland Aces and the Canterbury Kings. Captains happy with the outcome of the toss, and we look through their team lineups and both teams unchanged. The Aces, of course, losing with this lineup to the Knights on Sunday. The Kings winners over the Firebirds as well. Joining me is Katie Glynn. And Katie, I wonder the importance of having a settled lineup at this stage of the competition when your teams are right in contention.
Yeah, absolutely. We've talked a little bit over the last couple of weeks around those teams doing well, or those that have players throughout the whole 11 that are stepping up and performing well. So it's no surprise both teams are unchanged here today.
That one Quant's got a hold of. Hasn't missed out at all. Onto the practice nets. First whopper of the match.
Yeah, he's definitely picked this one up well. We've seen a few of those sights with that ball on top of the cricket nets in the last few weeks. Nicely timed. There's no stopping that. Straight over for our first whopper of the day.
Quant's lofted at that, and there's a man out there, and it's going to go straight to him. So Hira comes on and does the job again. First breakthrough for the Auckland Aces. And a good catch by Robbie O'Donnell out in the deep.
The left-arm spinners have been prolific in the power play. They're so difficult to get away. They keep taking wickets. Right idea in terms of looking for the boundary, the inside half of the bat, no timing. Good safe hands of Robbie O'Donnell. Quant is gone for 11 at 16 for 1.
Edges it. There is. Finger goes up. It was a muted appeal, but the keeper knew. The batsman knew as well, and off he goes. Ben Lister this time with the wicket for the Aces. Pollard wanders off for 3.
So Ben Lister stepping up again. Yes, we just hear that straight underneath. Won't be happy with that, but great start for the Aces. A lot of pressure here now on the Kings.
That one's through. Just unleashing a little bit of that tension. Shot both.
One thing Ronnie Hira does really well is he's always attacking the stumps. This time he gets a little bit of the width. Nicely played.
Catch and straight at him. Same player in the field. This time he was in the ring, O'Donnell. And Hira's got another. He went for a boundary off the previous. He follows it up with a wicket. And now the trouble is massive for the Canterbury Kings. 24 for 3.
Yes, Ronnie Hira again. Things up. He's just spooned that straight up there to Robbie O'Donnell. Great wicket for the Aces and great pressure here from them.
And Bowes goes for 5. 24 for 3. That's gone hard and flat, and 1 bounce 4. Carter frees the arms a bit.
Oh, maybe Leo Carter was listening to Nathan McCullum. Thinks, right, we need to get on with this. If we are to get through to 250, great shot. It was a slower ball back of the hand. He was able to sit and wait for it. Didn't try and do too much.
That one's flipped up. Players coming around underneath it and gone. Another good catch. Solia this time coming around on the boundary. Groveler gets in on the action too. And Carter goes for 5.
Yeah, I think it's that change of pace again. Just rolled the fingers over it. Leo Carter tried to flick it off his legs, got a little bit high, and a safe catch out on the boundary. Leo Carter gone for 5. Kings in all sorts of trouble. 30 for 4.
And he's got a wicket. Chopped it on. Welcome back, Colin de Grandhomme in the action now for the Aces.
And Cole Matthew McConkey, unfortunately, a big inside edge, dragging it on. That is a terrible feeling as a batsman. You feel like it's a bit of a freebie with the width that de Grandhomme gave him. It has not been the Kings' day so far. McConkey out for 2. It's 33 for 5.
Down, down. Yes,
Oh, that's excellent work from de Grandhomme.
There's a short forward. Oh, fantastic. One hand straight in there.
Thinking of if we can just get to 120, 130 and give ourselves a chance, maybe we might win. Seems to have gone out the window a bit. It's just, okay, we need 150, we need 160. How do we get there? That will be another free hit, and I'm sure that will mean that's the end of his spell. You're only allowed to bowl 2 in the innings, and out of nowhere, de Grandhomme has let a couple slip.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise, isn't it? Out of nowhere, that's the end of de Grandhomme's spell.
This time he gets all of it, does Cam Fletcher. That's a big 6 and another whopper.
Another whopper, and what a shot. These short boundaries straight. Cam Fletcher, it's taking some time to get the pace. Use his feet straight down the wicket. Over the top of the side screen. Over the cameraman. Duck there, lads. And there's a whopper.
Already on a pitch like this, which Ronnie Hero himself described as tacky, your length becomes crucial. That's mishit, but is it in the gap or is it straight to the fieldsman? It's all the way. That's the short side of the ground. You do not have to get it all the way for 6.
Has mishit that, but as Scott said, it is a short boundary. You don't have to get it all, even though I think he's got his hands on this, but can't quite bring that in. And that's another whopper.
Is it the same again? Back to back. Great work from Andrew Ellis. Whopper number 4.
Yeah, that short straight boundary. Ellis, he's decided it's time. I've taken my time and got used to the pace on this occasion. He didn't need the pace of the wicket. One-handed. The timing was all there. Got enough of it on that short boundary down in behind the bowler. 6 more in the 4th whopper of the day.
I don't think he's missed out on that one. Got plenty of it. It hits the side of the concourse. It's another big whopper for the Kings.
He definitely has, just as we're talking about, not quite getting the timing right. He's got his timing perfect here. That is hit hard and far. And that is another whopper of the innings.
Oh, that's huge. Massive. Is it up on the concourse? It hits the side again. That time it's Fletcher. Plonked down on those fans. He lost sight of it, and now the Kings are getting moving. 17 from the over, 113 for 5.
Yeah, Cam Fletcher, he's got the pace of it. His 15th whopper of the season so far of the Burr King Super Smash. That's huge. He's trying to chase down Tim Seifert for the most 6s, and he's getting his team, the Canterbury Kings, up to a total that they may just be able to defend.
Premeditated reverse and straight to Donovan Grobbelaar. Andrew Ellis tried to be a bit tricky, but he has done a great job, the Canterbury captain. And Ronnie Hero once again with the breakthrough for the Aces.
Yes, he has tried to be a little bit too tricky here. He's just spooned that up for an easy catch, but he can be pretty happy with what he's done here. He's put on a good partnership. Andrew Ellis gone for 40 off 30. The Kings 120 for 6.
And he goes straight away, and he'll be going straight back. De Ronholm with the catch this time. 2 in a row for Ronnie Hera. Johnston had a crack straight away, and it hasn't paid off.
Hasn't paid off for him, but Ronnie Hera, happy days. Tried to fire it in, skid it on, a little bit quick. Tim Johnson, first baller. Don't think Andrew Ellis did too much wrong. Tim Johnson going for a first baller, 120 for 7. Hera takes his 4th.
Fabulous bit of fielding, and he's wandering off. He's not even going to turn around and have a look, Cam Fletcher. He knows. What a bit of work. They're going to look anyway, but Cam Fletcher will not be.
No, and you just signalled he should have slid his bat. I don't reckon he's even got it down.
Thank you. Bat's coming in now. Bat is well in the air, and if we can just freeze it. Freeze it there. Thank you. Okay, freeze it there. Thanks. Okay. If we can load out to the big screen, repeat.
What a bit of work from Ronnie Hera. Oh, he swiped away at that player out there again, and it's another good catch, and it's Robbie O'Donnell again. Jameson holds out, had to have a crack. He goes for 11.
Safe hands Robbie O'Donnell has there. He hasn't been able to quite pick that one up as we see it. Just move a little bit off the boundary, but good catch there from Robbie O'Donnell.
And Jameson goes for 11. 138 for 9 now. The Kings with 2 balls to come in the innings. Williams, he gets tricky now, and he does brilliantly well. 6 for Will Williams, and a big grin as well.
Yeah, what a shot. A quicker one from Sam Curran. Got down, cannoned into the poles, but on that occasion got all of it. Up and over the keeper's head. Another whopper, whopper number 7.
Good quick single to finish. And that ends the innings of the Canterbury Kings after being sent into bat. They were in big trouble at one point, but have some way, somehow salvaged 145 for 9 from their 20 overs. Nuttall and Williams will race off because they will have a big job to do. Cried catch and straight out. It was leg side, and it's gone straight down his throat. So Jamison strikes. Phillips cannot believe he's picked the player out.
Well, Michael Pollard suggests they need 4 or 5 quick ones. They've got their first, and it is a big one. The man who is tasked with getting his side off to a quick start. He was aggressive. He looked to go up and over the leg side. It's a favoured area of his, but he picks out finally. Good safe catch for Quant. Big wicket it is too. Glenn Phillips, without scoring, it's 4 for 1.
Straight back past the bowler and straight away for 4. Beautiful shot from Chapman to get off the mark, but it was a good over. Good start from Kyle Jamieson, a wicket and 8 from it. 8 for 1, the Aces. Bustles in, chipped away. Lovely shot from Sulia.
It's a nice delivery to get first up from Nuttall. Leg stump half volley, not a lot of swing. Michael Pollard stating that he still feels this is a good batting wicket. That's beautifully played though. Timing was good.
Straight, great catch, and it's going to be through and past the fielder. Scrambling, sprawling. Classy again from Mark Chapman. Charging. And that's gone very quickly. No chance. Anderson out there. Thought initially he was going to cut it off, but didn't get close.
Small total or not, Mark Chapman has decided he's going to try and break the back of this run chase. He has continued his good form. He's confident. He's hitting the ball powerfully.
Again charging. Past the fielder once more. Chapman getting into his work. Again straight back past the bowler, the groan, because there is nothing that can be done about that. Oh, he's missed out and he stumped him. And you can hear the delight from the Canterbury Kings as Mark Chapman looked like he was going to settle in for the afternoon. He goes for 23.
14 off the over, and he wasn't satisfied, looking to go over the offside. There is some turn, nicely bowled. The length was good. Great work too from Cam Fletcher behind the stumps. Will that be the big blow? Mark Chapman out for 23 off just 9, 35 for 2.
Chopa is off the mark with a sweet shot. He's waited on it. Boundary for the Aces captain.
This is not a delivery that's a bowler who's about 5'8" needs to worry about. Back of a length, but because of that extra bounce, it can just simply be helped on its way. It's a favoured stroke of the skipper, Kachopa. Perfectly executed.
Couple of bounces and that's away from Solia. Didn't miss out on that one.
It's one of the options you have as a batsman is a tall bounce bowler. You can look for the ball on the back foot. And this was almost a case where Solia was expecting it short. Got his feet planted and swung through the line. And struck powerfully, deep square, having no chance whatsoever.
That's gone straight down to the man out there, picked it out, and Jamieson strikes again. Just as Solia, like Chapman before him, was starting to get set. Kyle Jamieson grabs the key wicket.
Trying to repeat the second ball of the over, swinging a back of a length delivery away to the leg side. Placement wasn't as good this time. It's a good delivery. That is just a length ball. Good catch in the outfield. That is Williams. A little bit of pressure on the Aces. Solia out for 17, 51 for 3.
Charging, up and over. Good effort. 4 it is.
Yeah, great use of the feet.
On it there. There's no player out there to stop that. Shot from Kachopa, freeing the arms.
They keep getting the boundaries. That's boundary number 10 already in the 9th over. It's just keeping them ahead of the run rate.
That one's just helped on its way by Kachopa. Second boundary in the over. 9 from it. The Aces 71 for 3.
And out into the attack and out of the ground for another whopper.
Wow, that's a whopper, all right. Kachopa, he's used his feet a couple of times. And just to shovel it over the mid-wicket, just for 4. But on this occasion, he's given it everything. That's gone high and long. Over the road, into the mobile station. Thank you very much. Welcome to the bowling crease, he says to Tim Johnson. Anything can happen, just like that. That's a beautiful shot. 6 more, Robbie O'Donnell. He's found his timing and put the foot down.
He has, and that's the whopper deal. That is the 9th whopper 6 of the match. Therefore, Robbie O'Donnell is the man you all need to thank. That's in the gap. Another boundary. Oh, this is straight up. Andrew Ellis will add to his wicket-taking tally. Michael Pollard with the safe hands, but what an innings it's been from the Auckland Aces captain.
Yeah, it has. Andrew Ellis, a wise head, slow ball, just sits in the wicket a little bit. Kachopa going for that same deep mid-wicket boundary. Skied it high in the safe hands of Michael Pollard. Kachopa gone for 41. Auckland Aces 127 for 4.
Up and over the short fine leg fieldsman. The boundaries continue.
They sure do.
Smashed over the leg side for 6. And that will be 50 for Robbie O'Donnell.
Using his feet nicely here. Robbie O'Donnell looks like he wants to get on with it. Just comes down the wicket. Puts that a long way. Looks like a great catch in the crowd there.
Got him. Great slow ball to come back with. He gets his man, and O'Donnell can't see the Aces home.
Yeah, great slow ball. Deceived him. 4-6 wicket. Rocks or diamonds at the end here. Out of the back of the hand. All ends up. Robbie O'Donnell disappointed in himself not to be able to finish it off, but he's played a great hand. He's got his team on the brink of victory. 55 for O'Donnell, 140 for 5.
That's it. The end of the match. And we'll go all the way for 6. The Auckland Aces have won this clash with the Canterbury Kings.
Yeah, Donovan Grobler, the slow ball. There we go, straight out of the middle of the bat. That's gone all the way for the 11th whopper of the day. The Auckland Aces finish it with a bang. Craig Kachopa, he'll be happy. And like Andrew Ellis, he'll be wishing they had a few more.
Yeah, 1 step forward, 2 steps back for the Kings, who were brilliant in their victory in the last match, but then badly beaten today. So they now will have all this pressure on them into their final match of the season. The Aces continue to play with confidence. They did not get a lot from the top order, did the Kings. They were 5 down quickly. Andrew Ellis and Cam Fletcher had to just take their time before looking to unleash towards the end. And 145 was never going to be enough. The Aces were outstanding, no one more so than Ronil Hira, 4 for 26, and a big direct hit run out as well. He was mainly responsible for that total of 145, which never really tested the Aces. They were aggressive from the top, and they have comfortably come through and won this contest. So confirmation of that result. A 4-wicket victory for the Aces. And they did that with this batting order. They lost Glenn Phillips, their national T20 representative, just his second ball for him. But Mark Chapman broke the back of it. Only a short innings, more of a cameo than what we've seen from him over the last couple of matches. 23 off 9 deliveries. Again on a pitch that most batsmen have struggled with their timing. He walked straight to the centre and was able to find the boundary 5 times in those 9 deliveries. He tried a 1 too many, but it was the big partnership of 76 between Kachopa and O'Donnell which got their side home. The bowlers tried hard for the Kings. 2 at the top, their main strike weapons, unable to do all the damage.
Oh.